Hi friends, I would like to greet you and congratulate you because you are the pioneers that are helping ground 5D on planet Earth. So today I want to share a little bit. It's going to be a short video about the solar eclipse and what it is doing. So the main point of this video is to let you know the reality that we live in. Every human being that you and even groups of human beings that you see having a human body is not really a human being. Some are really damaged souls, okay, and they are energy vampires, okay. So lately I have released some very good information regarding twin flames to help the genuine twin flames, and it was an act of generosity, pure generosity, okay. And in most cases I will be deleting my channel by the end of this year and starting a new channel, because this channel was a way of giving to the community as a part of balancing my karma as well, okay. So some people who are mostly in the taking energy, who just keep taking from spiritual teachers and create karma with the planet Jupiter, create third eye blockages, and basically get stuck in the karmic cycle like assholes. So some of these people came to me for a session, okay, and these people wanted guidance free, okay. So you can understand the parasitic nature of these people, okay. So they want you to give their guidance free, give your guidance free, so they have a sense of entitlement which is highly narcissistic. So I showed them the mirror as they had a conversation with me. I am not polite person, okay. I will directly mirror your shit to you, okay. If you have no respect for spiritual teachers or spiritual guidance and you're coming to me with a debilitated Jupiter, with so much karma in your third eye and debilitated Jupiter, and if you don't know to keep your demons in control and talk to me, then I'm going to show you your level at which you are. So as I was saying, I was talking about the solar eclipse. Right now what is happening is what the sun is doing is, due to the solar eclipse, the sun is clearing up the karmic magnetic fields. Like all the karma is stored in the magnetic field of the earth, okay. All the karmic timeline programming is stored in the magnetic fields, okay, of the grids of the earth, the grids of the earth, the morphogenic fields also they are called. And these fields, these energies are linked into our DNA. So that is how the ancestral diseases, the ancestral karma is transferred. Diabetes, cancer, you have these things going on in the ancestries, okay. And also a lot of unconscious patterns related to various aspects of the soul, which we in astrology see as planets. Planets are just aspects of the soul, okay. Like moon is the feminine aspect, Venus is the feminine aspect, Jupiter, Sun, Mars is the masculine aspect, okay. So people should understand these things, that astrology is the science of the soul, it's the science of light, it's about how the soul creates. All right. So regarding the solar eclipse, the sun is shaking up and purging and clearing the karmic programming in the matrix. So this will continue till the end of April, until the probably into May and June even, because the effect of the solar eclipse lasts for 3 months. 1 month before the eclipse and 3 months after the eclipse. So what is happening is, because all these karmic structures are being shaken up by the planets, the demonic energies are very hungry to drain energy. One example of, so they are attacking. So what is happening is the demonic energies are getting very uncomfortable, because their system of draining energy is getting dislodged by the sun. So the sun is clearing up the feeding structures of these pisachas, of these demonic energies. Okay, so solar eclipse season is also Pisach season, my friends. It is also that season where the shadow aspects of the people that are near you come up, and even completely possessed people, okay, who are completely hungry out there to drain energy. This type of people can enter your reality. Okay, and on the other hand, on the lighter hand, those who are engaging with their twin can have some stuff come up for them. Okay, but that is the twin flame relationship. Twin flame relationship is not narcissism. Twin flame is not narcissics. They are just mirroring stuff to you. If you have really deep unconscious wounds, then the mirroring will be more intense. Okay, so these things are going to happen during the solar eclipse, but trust me, since the solar eclipse is happening uh, in 126 years, okay, it's a major solar eclipse. A lot of people are going to have bouts of the shadow self showing up, okay, and a lot of stuff coming up. And for those people who are not on the pisach level, who are not on the vampiric level, those people who are conscious people, like I have seen in my friends, what the solar eclipse is doing is they're bringing up their hidden issues. So, when we interact in with our friends in our relationships, we don't like to show our shadow self. Okay, so if two people are engaging in a friendship and they are like conscious people, okay, genuine people, they might have a dark side, but they are genuine people for the most part. In these cases, for such awakened people, what will happen is the hidden issues will come up. If there's some sex addiction, that will come up. If there is some love addiction, that will come up. If there is some issues with having a structure and not being able to retain a structure and schedule in your day, that will come up. Whatever issues will come up, and they will be dealt in a very conscious way, where people are able to see and control their egos. Okay, so this is what is happening in the awakened class of society. As far as the gutters of society are concerned, gutters of the unconscious mind, these people will just get into fights in their families, in their relationships, will go about and attack people. So all these things happen in the gutter class of society. So just be careful with whom you are engaging. And for the most part, when you engage with somebody, if you're conscious enough, at the beginning itself, you can come to know what type of energy it is. Okay, like for me, when I start engaging with someone, at that moment, I come to know what energy it is. Okay, and a lot of demonic people, what they do is they will come with a deception. Okay, they will try come with a different face, a good face, but very soon their horns show up, because they are, it's a corrupted DNA. It's the issue of the system. So you'll get to see a lot of such interactions these days. So I need to tell you to be careful. Of course, and then there are those healers who are completely in denial mode. They may be in a higher reality, but what about the average people who are not in that 5D space? Okay, so I have been seeing some Instagram posts where there was one healer who was completely denying the effects of the solar eclipse. She was like, all love and light, the love of Mother Nature. Yeah, we are having bird flu. That's a lot of love from Mother Nature. We are having earthquakes in Taiwan, in Himachal Pradesh, India. That's a lot of love of Mother Nature. Anyways, for these people who are bypassing the reality, uh, I understand that they may be having evolved reality, they are in the higher planes, but just because you are in the higher planes, that doesn't deny the reality and timeline probabilities for the average masses. Your crown chakra might be balanced, so you might be safe from the negative effects of the solar eclipse. Okay, but the other people whose crown chakra is not balanced, third eye chakra is not balanced, are still susceptible, na? So stay grounded in reality. That is the best thing to do. And I'm really happy if you are at a level where your crown is balanced, third eye is balanced, and you are existing in the 5D planes. But for the rest of the people who are not yet in the 5D, I would like to say that be careful of how the solar eclipse energy plays out in your reality, especially while interacting with clients. Because when we are interacting with our relationships, we have boundaries, right? In our relationships, we know which people to let in and not to let in. But when you are interacting at your workplace with clients, you're sort of expected to accommodate the clients. This is where we are losing out on the boundaries. We are learning about relationship boundaries, but we are not learning about market bazaar boundaries. You go in the corporate bazaar, do they teach you to have boundaries with clients? No, you are a machine. You're supposed to mint money for the company, right? Who cares about your boundaries? Nobody cares about your boundaries in the corporate world. Okay, but you need to have boundaries when interacting with clients, because some people who are experiencing a energy supply cutoff, their parasitic energy supply is cut off due to the solar eclipse. So they get mad and hungry, and they get angry on anybody, and they try to create different control dramas to drain energy. And again, if you want to know what are control dramas, you can refer to the book Celestine Prophecy by James Redfield. He talks about at least 4 or 5 type of control dramas and characters, personalities, behavior patterns through which people drain energy. One of that is the interrogator, where these people are very directly aggressive. Then you have the victim. This is also an energy drain pattern. People playing the victim card. Then you have victim for me. It's the same thing. Then you have the seductress, or the male who does the seduction. And then you have the passive aggressive control drama. Okay, where people don't communicate, throat chakra blockages. Okay, so all these control dramas are there through which people drain energy. That is what we call the karmic matrix. It's a subdivision of hell. Okay, so on earth, as you know, there are higher timelines playing out and there are lower timelines playing out. But 70% there are lower timelines playing out, 30% there are higher timelines playing out. So during the solar eclipse, the demons they don't get enough energy because the sun shakes up the grids and cleans up the magnetic fields, karmic magnetic fields. So out of desperation of not being able to drain your energy, not being able to drain your prana, people create lots of fights and arguments and unnecessary issues. Okay, so be careful regarding this, and also keep in mind that this solar eclipse is going to be very, very helpful for the twin flames. A lot of karma is going to be released, a lot of new realizations, insights, and growth is going to happen. So this solar eclipse is a really, really wonderful blessing for twin flames and those who are genuinely concerned about their soul evolution. Okay, it's a really good time for twin flames and ascending souls. And yeah, friends, this is what I had to share regarding the solar eclipse and some safety tips for interacting with the low classes of society with too much karmic shit that is unprocessed and projected on each other. So if you like this video, then please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and consider donating to the channel, because I make you aware of these demonic energies living among us, in various forms. And what are demonic energies? Demonic energies are those energies that constantly need to drain somebody else, whether it's their husband, whether it's their child, whether it's their co-worker, whether it's their employee, whether it's their maid. They constantly need to drain somebody or the other. Okay, so that's why I call them pisachas. Okay, and they are not interested, trust me, as long as they're getting their energy supply, they're not interested in cutting those psychic cords and becoming energetically independent. So friends, with this I'm going to end my video, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.